Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
I'm Travis.
And we are late to the party, and we have gone through four animation
trailers in this set.
Rockadoodle, All Dogs Go to Heaven, Fern Gully,
Gully.
and An American Tail. See, it gets harder as we get further into this, which ones we have done so far.
I know.
So Rockadoodle wasn't a big winner for us, but I'm hoping it was a big winner for some of you guys
Somebody
out there
out
growing
there.
up. But Travis, what do we have for the fifth animation trailer?
Well, this one is actually based off of a true story.
Okay.
Russia. We are talking about Russia in 1916.
Anastasia.
Let's watch, shall we?
Anastasia.
Russian American all made in Taiwan.
Russian components, American components. There we go. I know this one.
An enchanted world.
Oh, Meg Ryan.
Oh, John Cusack.
Sorcerer's
Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd.
Hank Azaria.
See the end of the Romanov line forever!
a young princess
Anastasia!
who vanished without a trace. One of the greatest mysteries of all time is now the most magical motion picture event of
I think it's
our
like
time.
on Broadway
This
right now.
Thanksgiving, 20th Century Fox
They've
proudly
spun
presents
so many things off of this one.
Anastasia.
Princess in St. Petersburg.
I love him.
Though the Tsar did not survive, one daughter may be still alive.
Ain't that the kick in the head? I guess a curse just ain't what it used to be.
Bartok.
It's the story of
Love
a
Bartok.
woman
The
named
curse that
Anya
used to be.
to find your family, huh?
and a dreamer named Dmitri. Do you see what I see?
Yes!
You think that I am Anastasia?
That's why I'm stuck
Is that the girl from Joe's Volcano?
They're teaming up to find a clue to her past before the evil Rasputin destroys their future.
I want to look my best.
Whoa, that fell right out.
Romanovs will
Good old
die. We're gonna have to jump.
After you!
Mayday! I get the message.
Sprinkle a little Bartok
From
in
the
there.
streets of Russia to the lights of Paris.
I will see no more
Patty?
girls claiming to be Anastasia.
You have to talk
Angela
to her.
Lansbury.
Finding the truth
You really are Anastasia.
will be their greatest challenge,
You will address the
Got that
princess as Your Highness.
and following her heart
We've been through a lot together.
Princesses don't marry kitchen boys.
will be her toughest choice.
What goes around comes around.
I'm not afraid of you!
Hold on! This can only end in tears.
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
I'd give her a ha
And yeah.
and I'd kick her, sir.
Bartok.
Guys,
Zarya.
Anastasia.
Anastasia. We have a family friend who actually worked on the production of Anastasia.
Really?
And when we went and watched it, we sat there waiting in the credits to see if we could see James's name. And we
you see
did.
it,
Yeah.
James?
Yeah, we eventually saw it. But yeah,
Fun fact.
Anastasia, to me, was one of the last at the time, other than Princess and the Frog, because that one did come out, but at the time, that's one of the last big animated movies that
Hand
came
drawn.
out.
Sure,
Yeah.
because this came out in 97,
Right.
and at that time, so was Toy Story, so
Everything was
hand-drawn
shift-
animation was starting to shrink.
shift, yeah.
And it
Shrink
was
and
that
shift
one,
to-
and then Prince of Egypt, and it was after
yeah.
that, everything was just kind of not
That's
really.
another one, Prince of
yeah,
Egypt.
we just didn't really look at them the same way as we did in the '90s, early '90s.
Well, I mean, you had Disney's stuff like
Right.
Planet Treasure and all those things.
And
but
even then, it just
you're
it
right.
still
The
didn't
epicness of
hit the same.
this movie, even though historians feel this movie was highly inaccurate.
Oh, but they're right. It's highly inaccurate of what actually happened that they're basing this movie off of.
First of all, Rasputin was like a living dead type sorcerer, so
Right.
that right there couldn't have fit the bill.
True, and the fact the whole
Talking
story
back.
based off of her family too,
Right.
it's just the real story is way darker.
Right.
But this is a
It's more real too.
Yeah. This movie is for kids.
And we
And
were
me.
very big fans growing up of Anastasia and the songs.
music.
John Cusack, Meg Ryan, Christopher Lloyd, and it's funny because huge fan of DuckTales: A Treasure for the Lost Lamp, and it's funny because to me, even though he has a little bit of a Russian accent, Christopher Lloyd's character in DuckTales: Treasure for the Lost Lamp is identical.
Oh, it is. I didn't think about it, but when you're talking
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
That is actually,
it's almost
you're right.
exactly the same.
Same character and
Uh-huh.
everything.
Except he's got like that Russian spin on
I
his
love that
accent.
movie and I want to watch it now.
It's so fantastic. I saw it in theaters opening weekend.
I love it.
DuckTales: Treasure of the Lost Lamp.
This is like one of those like iconics, like I said before, to the point where people who don't really like look deep into a movie and they'll just go see a movie that people do think that she's a Disney or a Disney, princess.
It happens
Right.
all the time.
But she's not a Disney
Not at all.
princess, and I think it's because like the
Because
story,
of the epicness of it.
exactly,
How much Fox put into it.
and like the outfit. I think mostly too because of the outfits. It's so iconic. The outfits that she wears in this movie, especially from being like the poor, and then she wears the nice dress, and that
Right.
one's the one that you mainly see is the one with the dress, and then
Right.
she has the.
This
the
movie did
headdress.
so well that there were so many other companies that came in and duplicated the movie in different versions that went straight to VHS or straight to TV.
Right.
Like you said, I do believe it is on Broadway now. It's a
Right.
huge thing. It's good music. It's good entertainment. It's fun. It's fun for the whole family.
And that's the thing
it
is
really
it's-
renders with a good memory and heart. And
Yeah, it's one of the ones that stick with you versus some of the other ones that just kind of pass through and go. We're talking about like the fact that she's so iconic and you can remember it and you kind of compare it into a Disney fashion. It's because this one had huge dance numbers, so many different participants in the dance numbers to where it was
Yeah.
something on a Disney level that you would see at that
yeah,
time.
because you could see the clarity
city?
of
the town when they're all singing together.
Absolutely, and you could tell this is when they started to slowly put computer generation
Of
into
course,
non-Disney
yeah.
movies, and you could see that, but it still looks so crisp, clean, and clear.
Like that scene from Beauty and the Beast with the swoop up with
Yeah.
them and the chandelier.
Well, that was the
and
first of it. That was the
Yeah,
epicness of it.
yeah.
They do it so well and blend it so well in this. You don't really. It doesn't take you out of the movie.
Right.
I felt like Beauty and the Beast. It kind of did. You were like, oh, it's kind of.
It was
not-
so minimal that it didn't impact it very much.
Sure.
And especially, like the opening scene with Beauty and the Beast too. Like you were gobsmacked by the level of quality put into the animation, and that's what happened with Anastasia
Neat.
too. It was so
Neat.
elegant. It was so over
No
the
Disney.
top. And it was keep Disney out of these ones. We'll have our Disney ones eventually, trust me. And it was also a Christmas movie because they released it with like November 21st, and it came out during the season that everybody
remember-
was
It's
going
true.
to the
It took the
theaters.
whole world
I
by
don't
surprise.
remember exactly which one it was, but it was like Burger King or McDonald's,
toys
and
that-
they had
yeah.
the toys with
The
them. and you
Bartok
walk-
and
yeah.
Anastasia.
It was-
I had like the
I
Anastasia.
think it was
and I had-
McDonald's because I had those too.
I think it was McDonald's. Yeah, but like I remember
They don't
having
make
those
toys
toys
like
and
they used to
everything.
anymore.
They don't
I
make
know
toys like
they
they
don't
used
do
to.
the toys that they used
Look
to.
at us
like,
sounding
there
like
was
all
so
these
much-
old people.
But that's
well,
the
I remember
thing,
back in my
though,
day,
is-
Cracker Jacks had toys.
Bartok was a huge marketing ploy for
And
Anastasia.
you got like the little vial thing
Yeah.
for
Rasputin.
Yeah,
Rasputin's thing.
and Hank Azaria who did it. I mean, he's a voiceover god.
Of
I
course.
love him in everything, including The Simpsons.
And like we talked about with Ferngully, like Bartok was the one that stood out over Robin Williams as a bat. Like Robin Williams, you get the genie, but Hank Azaria is the bat.
Yeah.
He is the primary bat other than Michael
I had
Keaton.
an Anastasia doll too.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Batman. Yeah, Anastasia was big. Anastasia still, it's one of those ones that unfortunately I feel like it hasn't held up. It just in terms of like, nope, none of the kids now I feel know about Anastasia
Oh, I
versus
know.
But
Belle.
then again,
I
it goes back to
tried.
they're part of the princesses.
Of
so
course,
that's what she is.
of
But-
course,
And we
but-
go back into the Disney realm, and it's not good. But would you guys have seen it based on this trailer?
Yes.
If Disney ends up buying Fox, I don't know if they buy it by the time this airs, but if Disney buys
She
Fox,
could be a
Anastasia could be a Disney princess. Absorb
I
it.
don't know. That's kind of
Absorb
like the argument: is Leia considered a princess or
She
not?
is.
Like,
She is considered.
She's a princess. She's our princess. But either way, thank you guys for watching our
She's the
reaction
people's
to the trailer for
people's princess.
Anastasia. No, that's
Kate
Middleton.
Middleton. Kate Middleton.
That's an Office reference. So either way, thank you guys for watching. You can like and subscribe.
And you do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, star.
All the social networking gingerants, you know where they are. Kicking the party, feel the party, keeps the party going. At our Patreon, gets us where we need to go. Thank you, Travis, for Anastasia.
thank you, everyone, and thank you to those Patreons. Keep it going. And like I said before, there's something coming special for just you Patreon people.
Yeah, maybe a little look into how things are created. So thank you guys so much, and as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
This party's over.
Bye.